All right, everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. Marvin Ford here with another Great American Survival, and this week we are doing another side-by-side comparison. We are going to be sharing and comparing Monsterbass and Major League Fishing monthly subscription. Now, both of these are going to be the September of 2021 boxes, and I think both of them for 30 bucks are a great choice. So stick with us. I'll tell you all about it. This video is intended for all ages. All right, so as you see, we are back in the office, back in the man cave, back in my back office. Haven't done a lot of videos back here lately. Thought we'd come in here today. I want to say, I hope each and every one of you understand we thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your support, and thank you again for coming by. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, give the old thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel and you want to hang out and find out some more, hit the subscribe button and ring that bell and get notified every time we post a new video. As you see, we have done a few things in here. I've just put my little Funko Pop bobbleheads up on display. I have quite a few of those. They've most of them have been gifted to me. People have sent them to me, and I really enjoy them. They're a lot of fun. They're really cool stuff. And the boxes we have today, we are talking Major League Fishing's Champions Club and Monsterbass. Now I'm going to turn this around. We're going to go right here, and we're going to be checking these out. And I'm going to show you what the best part about this is, especially if you're new to fishing or trying to build yourself a better assortment of tackle. I think both these boxes, these kind of boxes, are great options. You just are going to find out about things and try things that you might not have ever tried. And that's the key to this. All right, so first up, we are going to be opening the Champions Club box. This box is pretty cool. It's from Major League Fishing, and they give you some pretty cool stuff. They do give you some pretty valuable promo codes. I will show you on the front just because of it, because on the back are the actual codes that you use to get some big discounts. Every month they do give you a new poster. This one at least is a different Jacob Wheeler. You know, he does kind of dominate the world of Major League Fishing, so they gave us another poster signed by him from when he won Bass Pro Tour Stage 5 champion on the St. Lawrence River. Very cool. Got that. Sometimes they give us stickers. Don't see any stickers in here this month. And we're going to jump right in. Now, the first thing they sent us was a pair of what looked like some type of Mardi Gras colored jerk shads. From, is that Castaic? I don't know. Very nice. Pretty good size fluke. No scent, just the smell of plastic, not a sample pack. You gotta love that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it looks like. 8 full-size big, what are those, 5, 6 inch? That'd be nothing to compare that to. And then next we have a pair of Guggen Squad Saucy Swimmer Baits, 3.8 inch paddle tail swim baits. And those are in Goby. Nice. Nice full pack there too. You got 7 in there. Paddle tail swim baits work really well, whether you're throwing them on a spinner bait or if you're throwing them on a chatterbait, things like that. We got ourselves a topwater popper from Arc. This is a topwater popper floater in what looks like a bone color. Doesn't really say. 2 3/4 inch long and 3/8 ounce. Very nice. Arc makes some pretty nice lures. We got another thing from Castaic. It's a square bill, and I do like this color. This color, if it was a little more white down through here, would probably be one of my favorite colors. I caught more fish on that color crankbait here in Georgia, and just a nice square bill. I like throwing square bills. The lakes here are really rocky, so I get to throw that around, and it's a gizzard shad color. Very nice. Next is a heavy-duty, hardcore lipless crankbait. 3/4 ounce. Man, that's a big old lure. That's heavy. 2 5/8. Let's see, does it say our color? It's from Dualco. Hardcore Dualco. 65s. That's nice. I'm trying to see if I have a color on the back. I don't see one. No. Oh, it's called grass carp. There you go, grass carp. Sorry for my hands. I get commented on my hands a lot from people. My hands are dirty because I work on cars all week long. And then last but not least is a Ducket Pro Driven, what looks like a topwater jerkbait. Super sound in bone color, 4 1/4 inch long, 3/4 of an ounce. Very nice. These, especially here in the fall, are always going to be a good way to catch a fish. Very cool. That's it for Major League Fishing this month. They did fall victim to one of my biggest complaints of, if you're sending me plastics, send me hooks. Because I have no hooks, and I have nothing to attach either one of those plastics to. They don't go on a spinnerbait. They don't go on a jackhammer or a chatterbait or related jig style. And I don't have either one of those. So I just have a bunch of plastics that have no real guide. I like companies, when they're doing that, to give me guidance of how I should be throwing this. Now, Monsterbass does include these plastic bags, and I thank them for that, because these bags have come in really handy. I've started using them more and more in my kayak. I take them, and then when I get out, when I'm done on the water, I just kind of throw whatever's in my boat in those bags. So, got a Bass Hick sticker, got a Monsterbass gift card, $10 gift card. Can't show you that because it has a code on it for you to use. Got another golden ticket from the contest they do. We got a Mad Max popper. I don't know if that's going to be a Monsterbass lure or if that's going to be from somebody else. But usually they do some pretty cool stuff like that, and they'll show you the colors, and then usually they show you where and when to throw them. And that comes in handy because, especially when you're talking about like swim baits and poppers, if you're not really used to them, it kind of can be a little overwhelming, and you want to maximize your time on the water, because if you're anything like me, I don't get a lot of time to do it. So Monsterbass does include the little pocket pamphlet. This one right here, we're tagging, what's it say? John Carroll. John Carroll. Congratulations, John. We'll put a link to his channel and let you guys go check him out. Very cool stuff. And they've got a pretty good assortment of stuff in this box, in this bag. First off, we're going to grab one. We got a fat bastard plastic floating frog. I've been throwing a lot of frogs lately here in the fall. Been catching a lot of fish with them. That's a pretty different color. I have never had a... Now, I have all white, and I have caught a lot of fish on all white, but I've never had one with pink feet. So, who knows? Next, we have a pack of X-Zone Pro Series plastic lures. Now, I will say this, I saw this in the bag because, well, the bag's transparent. Look at that color. Very cool color. I think that'll do really well. I think on that, you just throw like a worm hook in it, just a regular worm, actually, here, ironic. One like this kind of worm hook. When I'm throwing ones like this, weightless, with just this and not a weight on it, just tossing these around, I use these kind of hooks. It just gives me a better hookup ratio, because when it's coming through the worm, it's more pointing out for me. Yes, you're going to get hung up and you're going to break off a little more, but I think when you're talking about once you do, if you want your hookup ratio to be better, it's worth it. And there's our Bass Hick. We got a Bass Hick sticker. That usually means we got a Bass Hick lure. And right there is our Bass Hick Pulsator half-ounce double willow blade spinnerbait. Wow. Chartreuse blue. Big old spinnerbait. I love throwing a spinnerbait. I do wish more and more of them would do that little twist right here at the end to keep you from, when you're casting, them sliding or getting wound up. But who knows? I usually just throw a hairband around them, and that works. So put that over there. Got a couple more. Like I said, the bag is in here, and they do not count the bag as value. We've got some little Ned Rig looking things. Goby Time 7 count from Z Bait Company. Very nice. Good looking color. You could throw that weightless, throw that on a wacky rig, throw it as a stick bait. I've thrown these with the regular wide gap worm hooks and done really well with those punching. So there you go. Next is the Mad Max, the popper. Personally, this is the one thing I don't like about Monsterbass, and I don't want to harp on it, but that's my biggest complaint, is I get Monsterbass lures. You know, and usually they consider that the best thing in the box, which just takes a lot out. And in this case, they do. They have it valued at $9, and there's the swim bait that's in here is the only other thing that's $9 in this pack. So that's the best lure they found. So that's the only negative I have about Monsterbass. So there's our bait bag. Next, we have a Kristin, which is one of the weirdest looking. Look at this thing got smashed. But it's a lipless crankbait that looks like it's freaking swallowed something. I mean, it's just got the balloon belly, Kristin, lipless, Tennessee shad, Hail Mary. Just, wow, that's nice. I like that. 3/4 of an ounce. Bomb that thing out there on those little deep lakes and get it down there. Very nice. Got a good color. The color will do well here in the fall. Move that back over here with the rest of them. Get those out of the way. Put that back. And the last but not least, we have an Optimum Bait through line swim bait. Panicked Action. Okay. Really nice. So we got a place to hook our hook. Very nice lure. It's pretty cool. I throw a lot of swim baits. So I like throwing swim baits. You either just get to cast and retrieve a lot, or you get to catch some big fish. In Sexy Shad. That's very cool. Now, that right there is it for the Monsterbass box. And as you see, when you compare the two, I think between the two, you've got about the same in value. Could lean a little more towards the Monsterbass side, but I think they're both really well done. All right, so that's going to do it. Both those boxes, really well done this month. Great bait selection, good color selection for the baits. I think either one would be a great option. I will put links to both. Both of them have little discount codes to get it started, save you a little money. I'll put those links down below. I don't get anything from either one of these. I pay for these boxes, and all I'm doing is giving you a code I find offline to be able to make it a little easier for you to get started and maybe save some money. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the thumbs up. And if you like our videos and want to be part of it and want to help us grow this channel, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and get notified every time we post a new video. We'll be back later on this week with another video, and we want to say thank you to each and every one of you for supporting us. Hope you take time this week to get out there, enjoy yourself, enjoy nature, be prepared, and stay safe. God bless, guys. We'll see you soon.